Hello everyone and welcome to my talk on 3 things that will make a new intern effective participant in business meetings. As someone who has been in the workforce for several years, I've attended my fair share of business meeting and I know how intimidating they can be, especially for new interns. But fear not, with these 3 tips, you will be able to navigate business meetings like a pro. Tip number 1: do your research before the meeting. Make sure you know what it's about, who will be attending, and what your role will be. If there's an agenda, familiar yourself with it so you know what to expect. If there's a topic you are not familiar with, do some research so you can speak intelligently about if it's necessary. The more prepared you are, the more confident you will feel. And tip number 2: listen actively. It can be tempting to tune out during a long meeting, especially if you are not directly involved in the discussion, but resist that urge. Pay attention to what being said and take notes if you need to. If you have a question or comment, make sure you are not interrupting anyone and wait for the appropriate time to speak up. By active listening, you will be able to contribute to conversation and show that you are engaging and invested in the outcome. Tip number 3: follow up after the meeting. Take some time to reflect on what was discussed and what your next steps are. If there's anything you need to follow up on, do it in a timely manner. This shows that you are responsible and reliable, and it also helps to keep the momentum going on any action items that we were discussed. If you are not sure what your next steps are, don't be afraid to ask your supervisor or colleague for guidance. So, there you have it: 3 tips for making new interns effective participant in business meeting. Do your research, active listening, and follow up. By following these tips, you will be able to contribute meaningfully to the discussion, demonstrate your professionalism, and make a positive impression on your colleagues. Thank you for listening and best of luck your future meetings. Thank you.